So first things first, we are going through and we are going to be doing problems with our radicals. Again, these are the problems that you're going to use. This is the video I hope you'll use when you complete that problem to do the corrections to that test. Those will be due, like I said, they'll have a due date on there. You'll be completing these on your own and getting these done and getting ready to turn back in. There will be no retest on this, so this is where you're earning your points back on this. So guys, first things first, if you have a fraction like this, reduce it. Grab your calculators. It will do it for you. Do 40 fraction button 6 equals second fraction button. Reduce it down. Or you can just divide both of them by 2. And it's going to make it square root of, what is it? 20 over the square root of, guys, why are we not getting it? I don't understand. 40 fraction button 6 equals second fraction button. It's going to make it 20 over 3. Okay, here we go. 20 over 3. You cannot have a radical on the bottom of your fraction. It's not possible to have that. So in order for it to be simplified, you've got to multiply top and bottom by whatever the denominator is. The reason we multiply top and bottom is because, guys, square root of 3 over square root of 3 is 1, and that doesn't change the value of that fraction. If you do something different on top and bottom, that doesn't work. So when we do that, that's going to make it the square root of 60 over, guys, the square root of 3 times the square root of 3 is 3. When you multiply a radical by itself, it is that number with no radical sign. The reason that works is the square root of 3 squared, the square and the square root cancel each other out, and all you have left is that number. So from there, why isn't this my answer? You can keep going. You can break it into nice and not nice. From that list of numbers that we put on the last one, you've got a nice thing and a not nice thing. The nice thing is going to be what? What goes into 60 from that list? What's the perfect square that goes in there? Guys, grab your calculator, start dividing. Your list is 4, 9, 16, 25. It's the same numbers we had on the last one. Out of that list, what goes into 60? 4. How many times does 4 go in there? 15. There we go. And what is the square root of 4? 2. So that's going to make it 2 square roots of 15 all over 3. Now, if you could reduce, you would. The numbers that could possibly reduce might be this 2 and this 3, but we already reduced it. There's no need to. 2 and 3 won't divide at all. So that is done. If it could reduce, we would at that point with the 2 and 3, but there's nothing that'll go into 2 and into 3 other than 1, so we're finished at that point. Okay. Does anybody have any questions? Okay. Let me pause this for a second.